Trixie calling them outside.
I'm in the middle of a race, Trixie. Don't talk to me now. Can't you wait till it's over?
Hey, yo, Masaki's glowing, fumes topping and going. Bagging in the Louis ski suit like it's snowing. Nigga took his sniff, ripped his shirt like he Hogan. Sounds about the 6'6" from 3, he was pumped up. Blew a kiss at the CEO like I'm gold dust. Always us, I don't even know what he thrown up. Coughing up blood, meet the legend of Big Dog. Greg glowing gloves, Mitch match with a big drum. Having powwows, each one gon' teach one. I don't know Spanish, but for work I'ma speak some. Devil trying to change, God plan trying to tweak some. I was on the grind, since a guy for a week plus. I was on the grind, in Valley Mass in the G-Pump. Ocean 44 in Scottsdale trying to eat lunch. 25 Ferrari truck jumping from speed bumps. Ever since break for Paris, niggas can't keep up. Nigga dropped a brick on the floor, had to sweep up. Mirror me LV case from my teacup. Whoa.
See no evil, third eye covered, but I hear him call me. Wicked ways for the cash, till the demons haunt me. Even Victor off his lab with a kilo on. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be cooking in your bitch apartment. You think she raw, we still treat her like she stepped on. You know the cocaine lexicon is extra long. They throwing rocks at the sky, and here they got a lot to say. But it's quiet when I pull up, I'm the Tesla guy. We dying to crash out, the airbags Louis Vuitton. Before I landed, boy, that shit wasn't doing the job. You know that Scorpion put air in the tires. You couldn't open the locks. We brought the money, power, you know the key to life. I still have a D tonight. Well, I can't let the yay go, you know. I still end up deep in white. My mama told me not to touch the stove. She was right.
Sorry, mama.
I was a grand wizard, glass pop blizzard. Money Bigfoot on the pedal, speed the Benz up. So much blowing these coke wings, shit lift me up. Yeah, them broke niggas envy us. Keep them over there, shit. I just had to leave me. Niggas wanna be me bad. Talk like me, walk like me, cook like me, look like me, braids like me, coke white, yeah. Through the foggy water waves like me. I don't even need a boat. Hop out and walk on the water. My plug stuck at the border. How I'm supposed to get the order? 10K for the court seats and I only stayed for a quarter. Stop!
Hey.
Steve, listen to me. Always his brother Hap has got to win. Please let him.
Why should I let him win? I'm out to win myself. Now sign off and don't bother me.
But Hap must win so that he can pay for the doctors to make his sister well. And besides, Hap would then be...
Hey, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? I'm back. Look. Found some shit when I was at lunch with my son. Found some shit while I was at lunch with my son. Say it ain't so, Alcoholics say it ain't so, gang. You got pressed? Nigga thought it was cute to pop out to the Grand National Tour thinking it's all sweet. You know what I mean? Because LA niggas is sweet. Weak-ass LA niggas. You got that ass pressed, boy. You got that ass pressed, boy. We gonna get into this. I'm gonna show y'all how he talking because he sound real different. He sound real different. He not popping it, bro. He ain't popping it, bro. Nigga said I looked in Dave Free's free eyes and I could see it was passion. Yeah, nigga, he's about to fuck you up, nigga. He was gonna fuck you up. If it was serious to you, he was gonna fuck you up. But it wasn't that serious, huh? All that popping it, bro. All that shit you doing, popping it. Dusty ass LA. Dusty ass LA niggas. Nigga came back to that stream polite. He said, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say it was passion in his eyes. He was about to fuck you up. Real LA shit going on. Real LA shit going on. Know that. Know that. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out all my good people in here, though. Slim Hayes, what it do? Poltergeist Classic, that's my dog. The Prince of Peace in this month, as always. What the guan? What the guan? What's the queen to a goddess in this smug? You hear me? Goku, what it do? Hey, Meg. Carolina J, what that shit do? Scoob, new video. Another video. 2 lives in one day. And it's my son's birthday. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with my body. Okay. Nah, but I had to do this. When I was listening to this at lunch, and I'm like, oh, I stopped it. I said, oh, don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anything. You know what I mean? We gonna do it up. Happy birthday, Baby Neem, aka Baby Gangland. You already know, man. Shout out to everybody who said love to Lil Mans and shit. He's definitely enjoying his day. So that shit is dope. You feel me? He enjoying his day, man. That's all I can ask for, bro. That's my pride and joy right there. You feel me? My heart outside of my body. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Lil Man. Tyron Brent, what that shit do? Gangland lifted in this motherfucker, what that shit do? Shout out my mods, man. New video. Shout out my peoples, cuz. Happy birthday to Lil Homie. Yeah, man. Love to Lil Mans and all that. Yeah. Y'all know the vibes. Best chat on YouTube. Y'all know how it go. What that shit do, Wave? But we gon' I'm gonna just run it so y'all can see a little bit of what Taguan and all that. So y'all could see, that's my mom back there. So y'all can see what Taguan. You feel me? Shut up, mom, dudes. Okay, everybody in this, ain't it? I don't know. Well, I don't know. What you need? Do you need something? Who?
TT Maryland is up there.
Oh, okay. I love you. I know. I know you do. You know what I'm talking about? You got to turn that down, though, Mom. I'm doing a live show. Shout out my good people in the chat, though. You know what I'm saying? They said, what's up, Mom?
Hi.
The other side, go that way. Yeah. Shut up, my mom. Hey, auntie, all that in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all know, show my mama love or get fucked up. Dead homies. Hi, mama. Yeah, a lot of love in the chat, mom. That's tight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they think they think I do this shit from your garage or some shit. They think I live in your garage. They think I live in your garage. Shout out my mom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out them niggas who think I'm potting from her garage too. She'll probably like that. She'll probably like if I was potting from her garage. Okay, you know what I'm saying? My mama love me. On the dead lows. Shout out Jazz in the building. What it do? A million here. At got pressed. Bout time. Bout time. You hear me? See, hey, Poltergeist, you comedy fool. You comedy fool. What's that? Dark Sea Baby? Dark Sea, I don't know what that is, but you know what I'm saying. Gangland. You know what the deal. She cooks and roasts. What it do? That's my girl. Y'all go sub up to She Cooks and Roast. She be doing it up. Stop playing with her. I love to see that. Support your people. She be on there cooking. She got recipes and all kind of shit for y'all. Support it up. You know what I mean? Support it up. Mom's in the back playing the cut. Fuck you mean, nigga? And its owner. Stop playing. And its owner, girl. Shout out to people, bro. Hello, Miss Neiman's mom. Y'all niggas are comedy. Y'all niggas are humor, bro. What's the deal? Beautiful Mama Neem. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Don't play me so close, mama. You know that. Don't play me so close. Your ass down. Don't play me so close. You feel me? Who said it? Hold up. Let me tell her who said it. Who said what? What you asking about? Mama Neem. That was Meg Davis. That was Meg. Hey, Meg. You feel me? My mama said hey. All right, so look, we gon' yes, because they hear everything. We're on a live stream, Mom. Oh, shout out my mom. Shout out my mom. Moms are like security in the back, and its owner. W Mama Neem on gang, fool. On gang. Billy Mack, what it do? Do this count as 19? Billy Mack, nah, I'm just playing. Shout out my good people. Look, I'm gonna start this up for a little bit because I gotta handle some shit, but I want y'all to kick it with me. You feel me? I'm gonna start this. We gonna get it going and all that. Shout out my good people. Y'all kicking it with me and my mom. That's tight. You feel me? Shout out y'all niggas. At get pressed. Use a pussy. Ask a pussy. I'd have told Dave Free, get busy, nigga. Get busy, nigga. But of course, act not like that. Act not like that. You hear me? Act ain't like that. Act is a L7, still 18G. No, I'm on bunk. I'm just fucking with you, fool. Mad love for your family. Need love that, bro. I love that. My family need the love and all that. You feel me? And love to you and yours, bro. Wallahi.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't run away.
Middle of it. He does even the first part of that too. He does the squabble up. Reincarnated. I woke up, nigga got a broccoli, chocolate, feeling around. And that's another thing I gotta say. When people say, why do I go to the concert? Brother, this is my, like, again, just like, and I told Dave Free, because Dave Free was mad passionate. Like, I seen, like, his eyes was, like, almost watering. I don't, like, not like he crying, but, like, he seemed passionate when he was talking to me about, like, some of the lines that may have been crossed. This is my job, gang, okay? I don't know these niggas, and I don't take it that personal, okay? Ain't one of these niggas ever put hands on me. They have said shit about me, and y'all know I'm capable of saying shit about them. So I don't take it that personal. Them niggas clearly have taken very personal, and I could understand. But Drake has taken it personal too. And I'll get into those conversations.
Drake is dead. Don't nobody care about Drake because he dead on gang. So that's first things first. Nobody care about Drake. He dead. Now, niggas take things personal. Like I tell y'all all the time, right? When niggas come on here on their platforms and they threaten people and they ask for fades and this, that, and the other, right? Content is content, but when you do shit like that, it's different, right? Now, Akademiks know damn well that he has violated Los Angeles, Kendrick Lamar, his family, and anybody who has any SZA, we know that notoriously, and anybody that having anything to do with them, right? And now he want to talk about how niggas is serious. Oh, they're taking it way more. They're taking it far more serious. Come on, gang. It don't work that way. Meanwhile, you was on here calling niggas all out their names and all kind of shit, bruh. But now it's a thing, right? Oh, they're taking it too serious. But what about all that grand popping it? You were popping it, bro. You're popping it, bro. And wasn't ready to activate. Golly, y'all. Shout out to the best shot on YouTube. Hands down. My good people. I need y'all to get them likes up expeditiously. You understand me? Expeditiously. You feel me? I'm in here for a good time, not a long time. It's my baby birthday. And I'm here fucking around with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, I'll talk back. Let's continue. Just clocked in to work with working hour stream. Hey, come on, Billy Mack. Come on, that's what I do it for, bro. That's what I do it for. Shout out my good people. Let's continue with Alcoholic.
But, yeah, I went to the concert because I think this is going to be one of the biggest and most historic concerts of our lifetime. So I was glad to go. So again, just reviewing it. Starts out hot. SZA comes on. Now, and I try to tell people I'm biased. I'm a little biased with the SZA music. I don't know. I know 3 of her songs. Every time I meet a woman, they love SZA. Like, they love SZA. So me judging her parts of the show is probably biased because I was mostly looking at the crowd to see who's singing along. I didn't know the songs, right? Her first set, though, I seen good reaction to it. Then they basically just alternate. Kendrick comes back out again, does some more shit. But this time he does a little bit different because he's also like spacing it up, and it's not just high tempo. I love the first part because it was high tempo. It was a damn near sing along. It felt like you were in a party, right? But then he slows it down. He's kind of doing more cuts type records. He's doing different versions of records where it's like, you know, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe feels like.
Shut your ass up, Act. Don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Get to how you got pressed, nigga. Nah, I'm just kidding. Shout out to the best shot on YouTube. Hey, I keep talking shit about Nip too. Golly, Emily, shout out you, bro. I forgot about that. That's like, if you ask me, that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing to me. He also called LA a piece of shit. He said it's a shithole. That was out of his mouth, right? Shout out Slim Hayes with 5 on the 40. That's my dog, bro. Shout out Slim Hayes. He said snaps for Mini Neem. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. All this shit going to him too. People sent me cash apps too. I'ma buy bro some shoes and shit. All that shit going to him. So know that everything y'all send is definitely going to gang. So that's that. Langston, I liked and described as usual. Gangland. You already know the deal. Gangland. Energy way different. Look, Cass, talk about it, Cass. Energy way different. Look, I'm sure he's intoxicated right now, but he minding his motherfucking words, ain't he? He minding his words. He said, I just thinking, you know, he ain't all hopped up. Why you ain't hopped up, gang? Activate. My mom back here whispering about the president on my live stream. Gang, I'm about to kick your ass out of here. I'm about to kick your ass clean out, Debbie. Shout out to the best channel on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Like it's a build up and an interpolation with some other shit, but it's only meant for the performance. You've never heard this version before. I think the same with swimming pools probably. And even when they do Mad City, was it Mad City or Back? I think it's Mad City. Either that or Backstreet Freestyle. Like it's not the normal. No, I think it's Mad City. It's a melody type of joint. Okay, so yeah, all that happens, and yeah, they kind of switch. And as I said, I'm watching. There is some dull moments, but there's always moments that everybody's like into it. So it's like a up and down type of thing.
Hey, Billy Mack, bro, salute. I meant to. I was saying something else. Harlem NY, salute on gang. Shout out Billy Mack, bro. I saw that too. Like, you know, you can't hit a nigga back on Cash App. Like, I'll hit you good looks, gang. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Billy Mack, bro. Shout out my nigga Slim Reaper too, bro. Slim send me some shit for Lil Man too, bro. I appreciate y'all for real. RC Deuce, what that shit do? Mickey said hi, mom. Hi. NIG, what that shit do? 7, what that shit do? Neem, let your mom's cook a little. Hell no. It's crazy. She over here some whole other shit, bro. First, yeah, nah, bro. And I'm with what she on too. She'll get up here, give y'all some of that good old Christianity. A lot of y'all niggas need the Lord. Y'all know y'all need the Lord. Hallelujah. You feel me? A lot of y'all niggas need that. I'll be up here talking my dean too. Y'all know how that is. She talks hers. You understand me? And all that politics and shit. Y'all niggas don't want none of that. Y'all niggas don't. Look, y'all niggas be telling me, hey, we don't want to hear that shit, Raheem. Y'all niggas definitely want to hear my mom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't want that real shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas don't want that real shit.
But God bless you all.
Okay. You out of here?
No, I'm finna go back up here with my grandson for a second. I'll be back.
All right. He know what it is. I'm trying to know what she's saying about the president. Hey, whoever that is, I don't know what shit is. Oh, let my nuts hang. Hey, you jokes, bro. He like, nigga said, LOL, I'm trying to see what she said about the press. I'm dead. You niggas over hear that shit, bro. I'm dead. I'd listen. That's a fact. That's a fact. My mama be popping it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out y'all though. Shout out y'all. All right, let's continue. Let's continue.
I might also have unrealistic expectations. I just went to the Weeknd concert. I'm a huge Weeknd fan musically, even though I didn't know some of his songs, because some of the pop stuff, like, I don't know. But I listened to the entire stadium sing their hearts out for the entire show. And maybe that's when he brought it back to Good Kid, Mad City. I could see that's the core fans. They've been rocking with it for 10 years. I could see a lot of white young kids. They're GNXers.
You're a GNXer, nigga. Shout out Poltergeist Portal with 10 on the 40. Don't know why he did that, because that's my friend. And he just give me shit all the time. Shout out Lil Man. Keep his bowling wrist safe from injuries at all times. On gang. That's why I was gonna take him, Zay, to the bowling spot, but he just wanted to go to Islands and he just wanted to go to Islands, my nigga. He went through chicken strips and the French fries and some chocolate milk, gang. Hey, shout out the bartender at Islands too, bro, because I seen him at the bar. I was grabbing a drink and boom, I paid for the drink, peaced out, but I could tell him he was like looking at me. I don't know, it was about boom, whatever. But then I take Lil Man to the bathroom, and the bartender's in the bathroom, and he's like, "Hey man, are you a streamer?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Bro, I'll be watching you." I was like, "That's tight." You feel me? Shout out, bro. Shout out you, man. I don't know if you see this, but shout out you. But yeah, I was gonna take him bowling. Then he just wanted to eat. You feel me? He like me, nigga, want to eat. You know what I'm talking about? I want to eat, nigga. Island, yeah, hell yeah, Island's hit, nigga, on gang. But shout out KB360 in the building. That's my dog. But yeah, that shit was funny. He's in the bathroom. He didn't want to say nothing to me in the bathroom. And I was with my son. He looked at my son. He looked at me. I be feeling nervous about that too. That's probably like the 4th time I've been with my son and somebody knows who I am. We get back to the table with his mom, and cause like he's seen the interaction or whatever, and then we get back to the table with his mom, and he like, "Daddy, remember the other time when such and such?" And I'm just like, "That's tight, that's tight." My little nigga think I'm the man. You heard? But shout out to the best chat on YouTube, and let's continue. Hey, shout out Droops. Shout out Droops with the Hood Star pins. He not even selling these, but I'm going to keep promoting this just like this, because when these drop, y'all need to grab these. Fire. Fire. I don't know what he got in here. Literally, I don't know what he got in here. But fire. Shout out my nigga Droops. On gang. GvnglvndNiem famous. Niem is not famous. Shout out KV. Niem is not famous, gang. I was like, I don't want to be. Niem's not famous. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Shout out y'all though, and shout out the love, bro, because I get love, and it's just like y'all be the random places, the most random place where I don't think nobody, and this was a white guy too. Not trying to be like that, but it's like an older, not like old, but it was a white guy, and I was just like, oh, how you know me, gang? Like, you know. But shout out to that shit, man, for real. All right, but let's continue though.
When GNX came on, that's when they're getting into it with their friends. They probably heard a lot of that from TikTok, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Then you had, of course, those international songs, like when he does stuff off Damn. That's his biggest album currently, right? And of course, the diss songs went up. You get what I'm saying? Euphoria, all of that. Yeah, I spoke with two. I guess first of all, there was 2 ways I could have done this. I could have just went there, and I mean, people saw me, but I could have just not made an announcement where I was at. But nigga, I learned this from Kendrick. You got to pop out a show, nigga. So of course, I was.
Shut your stupid ass up. You don't pop out and show niggas nothing, nigga. You don't even be in your city, nigga. Nobody seen you nowhere in Jersey walking around with a crowd of people like, oh, there goes Ak. Pop out and show niggas what? Pop out and show niggas what with your Detroit security, nigga? Pop out and show niggas is comedy. Niggas is comedy. Niggas is bombity. Fuck are you talking about? Pop out and show who what? Pop out and show who what? It's the same nigga who be getting eggs cracked on his head. Bitches stealing $500,000 cash from him and shit. Pop out and show niggas what? Every chance I get to show how much these niggas are fuck niggas, I'm gonna do it. And I just need y'all to know that, bro. And I admire Akademiks with what he do, because I'm trying to be bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? I admire what he does, but anytime I could call out fuck shit, I'm gonna call it out. Straight up. I don't give a fuck who that is. Nobody. I don't care who you are. I don't care. I don't care. Pop out and show niggas. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I learned from Kendrick. You gotta pop out and pop out. Where did you do that? Where did you do that? Where did you pop out and show niggas? I never heard of it. I learned from yo. Lame ass nigga. Lame ass nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga. That's my son on my neck. Y'all see that right there? It's my baby boy right there. Woo! That's my baby right there, man. 7 years old, bro. That shit is so fucking beautiful to me. My nigga's like grown. In my eyes, he like grown. I'm like, damn, bro. He all big sitting next to me just dipping chicken nuggets and shit. What's up, Dad? You gonna eat those? Like, what's up, nigga? Shit crazy, bro. I love life. I love life. But bro ain't pop out and show nobody nothing, nigga. Straight up. Straight up. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. I need y'all to get them likes up. It's 103 of y'all in here. It's probably about 20 or so of y'all in the chat. All the people who are listening to GvnglvndNiem right now in their headphones, you at work, wherever you at, bro, just pull the phone out real quick. You at work, you working out, whatever, pull the phone out real quick and double tap that screen. I need those likes. I need those likes, y'all, please. You feel me? Niggas always talking about how I'm begging for likes. I wouldn't have to do that if y'all niggas would just do it up for me. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all regardless. More like pop out and hoe. That's a fact. I want y'all to, look, we're not even to the part, we're not even to the part that made me want to do this reaction yet. That's what's funny. We're not even to that part yet. I think it's coming up soon. But it's funny how he talks about the interaction between him and Dave Free. Shout out Dave Free. Real land nigga. You hear me? Real land nigga. Pull up. That's how you pop out and show niggas. What Dave Free did, what Akademiks describes, that's popping out and showing niggas. This nigga said, I learned. You ain't. Boy, shut your boy. Like number 43. Oh, shout out Cameron. He said I was like number 43. 54 is cool, but I need more. You feel me? Shout out Dave Free. Wallahi. Shout out all my mods. Poltergeist Classic. Shout out my brother Mickey. Shout out Gangland Nat. You feel me? All my good people. Northern Cali in here with you. Young Mafia, salute, gang. Salute. Shout out Northern Cali in the building. You feel me? Always Cali love across this motherfucker, no matter where you at. You understand me? Straight like that. Shout out Young Mafia in this motherfucker. Giving life what it do, what it do, what it do. All right, for sure. So let's play this. I want y'all to. Oh, you're live. Remember being in your chat. You're a cutie pie guy. Why you talk like that, homie? Why you talk like that, homie? Why you talk like that, homie? It make you feel cool to get on shit like that and say shit like that. Like, what's up with you, homie? Oh, man. Niggas like, sweetie. Y'all niggas are crazy, man. Y'all niggas crazy. All right, man. All right, man. Let's continue. San Jose in the building. Hey, man, fuck this shit. Acquire what it do, fool. Dev Owens in the building. Hey, roll call in this motherfucker. Roll call real quick. Man, where you from in this motherfucker? You know what I'm talking about? Where you from, man? Drop where you from in this motherfucker. That's what I want to see. Everybody doing it up. Nigga, Northern Cali, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit do, nigga, San Jose, bitch. New Orleans didn't know you in this bitch. Shout it out, nigga. Where you from? Where you from in this mother? Shout out my people, man. Hey, really though, let me know where you from in here, bro. It'll be a lot of different people from everywhere. You know where I'm from, and y'all don't. Inland Empire. Shout out Inland Empire. You feel me? Shout out Las Vegas. Billy Mack from Vegas. Oh, bro, we could have got active. You know what I'm talking about? Utah in the building. D.C., South Carolina. Vegas again. CTLV, Colorado. That's tight. The richest part. Shut your stupid ass up, Zay. Shut your ass up, Zay. St. Louis. Hey, you feel me? Rhode Island in this motherfucker. CT again. Albany, Georgia. Hey, I didn't even know you was from that's crazy, man. I thought you was from the land. See what I'm saying? West Side, Bellflower, nigga, West Side. North Carolina. Damn, that's tight. Dre, what it do, Dre? ATL, hell yeah. Washington State. Southside, Sacramento, Baton Rouge. Wow. You hear me? But live in Utah right now, born and raised. Damn, that's tight. Oh, bro, Billy Mack, next time we touch down, we got to link up. For real. The Land, Tyron Brent, you already know, nigga. I like that. Damn, that's tight. Detroit, hey, Big Rock in the building, man. Shout out Raquel in the building, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, Rock. Damn, said been a minute on game. I ain't seen Rock in a minute. That's tight. Shout out Raquel in the building, bro. New Jersey. Chantal Watson, where you at? I'm from the land, baby. G Money, what it do? Fact G. Gangland to Oakland, California, own gang. On my way home from SeaTac. Word. Okay, that's tight. Shout out y'all. That was fire. I can't even go to work tomorrow. Sure, this dumbass parade downtown. Where you at, Keita? Where you at, Keita? Oakland. Hey, shout out Oakland in the building, man. My mama got I got family from Oakland. I don't be knowing I got family from Oakland. My father's people's from Denoya, Baton Rouge and shit. My grandmother is Creole. I got a lot of different like roots. I know a little bit about and shit too. You feel me? But shit like that. But my mom be telling me about our family in Oakland too. You know what I'm saying? I got family in the South too, from what my mom's saying and shit like that. Like I have relatives who actually pick cotton and shit like that. DC. Okay, yeah, I think you did say that before. My bad. You did say that before, DC. I know one thing. When I said you were a cutie pie, I put a smile on your face. That's why I said it. Mission accomplished. Yo, homie, I don't know what you're doing. Like, yo, I'm a laughable nigga. I don't even know if that's what like how I'm supposed to say that, but I just be laughing. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know what I'm saying, I just be laughing. Y'all niggas be throwing me off certain shari. It's funny. I just be laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like J Dog 7, what it do? Your president wants to celebrate his birthday, so shit is locked down. I don't have a president. Miss Keita, to you, I don't have a president. So that triggered me just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. I don't have a president. Right? So, you know, shout out Miss Keita. Sergio, hey, what it do? The noise in that motherfucker. Straight up my grandma. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I got family like that. Wallahi, mom told me about that shit. Calm down, Pat. What that shit do, fool? Hey, Chantel Watson, how you feel about the Carter 6? The way I feel about the Carter 6 is because you mentioned it, I should get your ass out of here. That's how I feel about the Carter 6. Basura. Cacando. Garbito. Boo-boo. Shit. Straight up. And I have to say for the record, too, I've never seen a display of technically sound lyricism like that on a shit of an album. Straight up. Because the man's rapping. And I won't say this ever again. So if niggas come in here talking about the Carter 6 again, y'all, be like, don't do it, Niem. Be like, don't do it. Straight up. Because I'm not even how I'm like, oh, he technically sound. I'm not doing none of that shit no more, bro. Wayne, you're fucking trash for that. Straight up. Niggas can say whatever. I don't give a fuck. That shit was ass, bro. Period. Ass. Nigga. And I made the beats. Surprise, I made all the beats. And I still think it's trash. And I still think it's trash. You know what I'm saying? And that's done. I'm not doing that shit no more. You said that, yeah. I'm done talking about that. Y'all can talk about it in yourself. I'm done talking about that shit. That's how bad that shit is to me. All right, let's get back to Alcoholic. Like the video, Gunner. What that shit do, fool? What that shit do? Hey, like the video. And let's get back to this.
I was recording from instantly. I wasn't even doing I could have done the 6ix9ine. Let's take the video, leave, and post it. Y'all know I could have did that. Y'all know I could have well aware did that. I could have wore a shiesty, everything. Nigga, I wore my chat nigga jacket, nothing bigger, all the chains. Nigga, I'm not hiding from nothing. You feel what I'm saying? My man got the suite. We in this bitch. I spoke to 2 TD people. I think they're both managers. One was Anthony Sala. He came over. Basically, they were both kind of speaking about the same thing, which I actually believe, I think maybe the media has a little bit to play into this, but I think both of
okay, so look. Mode or culture. Now I don't know, and I'm not even being funny at this point because they just said some real shit. I'm about to read this. They just said some real shit. So mode or culture, I don't know if you're trolling or if you're a female or if you're a male or any of that, right? And I don't care at this point. So I just want y'all to understand this. Read what they said. They said, side note, I'm just trying to set an example for black women to be more kind and give our black men compliments. Black men go through a lot. A compliment could brighten their day. 100. Now I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what mode and culture got going on, and I don't mean that no disrespect. Like, I'm just saying I don't know what's going on. But that was a real statement. Y'all often hear me get on here and talk to y'all about real shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit right there is fire. So whether a nigga's trolling or not, y'all take heed to that. Every black woman in that chat, you know what I'm saying? Any woman of color in that chat, because that's real fucking shit. That's real shit. Know whether a nigga trolling or not, but that's real shit. And shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I felt that, nigga. Straight up. You know what I mean? And shout out to you, Mode and Culture. I don't know what's up, but shout out to you. No cap. I'm not trolling, and I'm a born female for your information. Okay, then there it is. Then shout out you, shorty, for real. That's real shit. And you a black woman, that's real shit. That I felt that in my heart. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, gang. I felt that shit right there. Shout out to her. But let's continue, y'all. Shout out to the best chat on fucking YouTube, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Oh, gang. That shit just made me feel good, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I give you compliments all the time and you laugh. I do. She just said that though. That's literally what Modern Culture just said. Like, you laugh at that, but that's what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? I be laughing. All y'all be saying shit to me sometimes. It just be funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny to me. And I be flattered. You know what I'm saying? I be flattered. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real. But you know, it's funny to me. It's funny to me though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out what's a queen to a goddess? Cause she be Queen to a goddess be loving on me in there. She do. Shout out to you too. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Shout out. I love y'all too. I love y'all niggas too. All right, now let's get back to the content. You feel me?
To them, both Drake and Kendrick have radicalized fans. His objection, he said, yo, some of this stuff on social media and some of the conversation, the shit is over. It's gone too far and getting too far. They're bringing up people's wives, people's kids, and people that are people who are not public figures. Say anything about Dot. It's whatever. But there's other people getting dragged into this that's not public figures. Now, I agreed. This battle is over. It's old.
He's dead.
But what I can't agree with when it comes to them having that demeanor, both of y'all are complicit. And that's why I even suggested, well, I ain't saying y'all got to patch it up with Drake, because I don't think he want to patch it up with y'all neither. But y'all should probably try to because most of this is coming from charged up fan groups or audiences that are super fans of both people. So if y'all say y'all don't want people to talk about y'all wives and y'all this, well, y'all got to realize where this came from. Y'all called a man a pedophile. He said your son or Kendrick's son wasn't his. Then y'all said he got a daughter, which nobody found. Y'all brought it there first. Y'all can't get on the fans. Now, granted, I think what he's saying, and I agree with, the fans need to let this shit go. And he's talking about radical fans, just like still posting about.
Shout out Mode or Culture. Shout out you, Shorty. For real. I fuck with that. And shout out what's a queen to a goddess too. That's my girl. You know what I'm
saying? Still posting, I don't know, some of these guys' family members, but still posting them, still talking about them in whatever derogative light. That's the stuff that, they're like, because I guess, these people have probably seen it and they're like, damn, I'm not a public figure. I can't defend myself. Makes sense. But it is both ways. And I try to let them know it is both ways. This isn't something where it's only a certain group of people doing it. This is where the battle, that should subside. He comes into my suite, comes in dolo. Me and him, we chopping it up. I get a drink. I was drinking. Me and him, we chopping it up. And it's the first time talking to him. Very reasonable guy. Let me say this. Very reasonable guy. Talking to him. I was drinking out in suite. So we'll see. He comes into my suite, comes in dolo. Me and him. If that still bothers y'all, that should subside on both sides. We'll see.
Do y'all see the way this nigga talking right now? He's so thoughtful, so pensive. You know what I mean? Like, why all this thoughts? You don't think like that. You don't be thinking like that. Like, but it feels like you're being careful with what you're saying right now. And why are you being careful with what you're saying? It's out of curiosity. Anybody, you know what I mean, know why he would be careful with what he's saying? Because it seems like, you know what I'm saying, this is not the act energy, what I know, like the act energy, you know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to pay attention to how he describing this whole situation, everything. This is not the way act be getting off. This is not the way he was carrying it during the back and forth. None of that. He was popping it, bro. He was popping it, bro. Now look at how he talking. He nice. I think he nice, bro. I think he nice. I think Akademiks a nice ass nigga. He just an alcoholic. With Niem being a host on No Jumper, I'll never be a host on No Jumper. I might go up there. Niem, they calling you for No Jumper. Where else you going? Nah, not to host. But I would go up there so I could crack the same jokes that I crack on niggas from my mama's garage. Yeah, I would go up there for sure to do the interview, to crack the same exact jokes so niggas know, like, you feel me? It's like that in real life too. That's all. But yeah. Nestor, what it do, fool? But pay attention to this, how he talking, man. Pay attention to how he talking, because he's real careful. Everything was going on real careful, real thoughtful right now. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention, y'all. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Don't go to NJ. F them. All right, look. Okay, so damn, I wish I could do a poll. Damn, I think my cousin is asleep. I think my cousin's not. Damn, I wish I knew how to do a poll. Hey, look, one's in the chat. Hey, one's in the chat if y'all think I should go to No Jumper for the interview. Here, clutch. Look at that. Speaking of the devil, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Nice. That was the boss lady. Nice. Nice. All right. So boss lady gonna put the poll up there, because I'm curious. Not even a lot of y'all in here how it usually is and shit, but I'm just curious to see what y'all feel about that, right? And honestly, that will weigh in on my decision. It's not even like a this is not even a thing like that's on the table or anything. So, but I'm just curious. Nigga say 0. NJ don't deserve a real nigga like you, bro. Tell him you only going up there if ODM go. ODM been up there. I would go with I would go with ODM though. I want to know what y'all really think though. I wish there was more people in here, man. I wish this was one of my regular lives. Fuck. I'm gonna leave that up. I'm gonna leave that shit up there is what I'm gonna do. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube though. Hands down. Shout out my cousin Drea the Virgo, the hardest working woman on YouTube, hands down, and she better than everybody. Period. But look, we about to get back to this action. I want y'all to pay very close attention to the manner in which he talking, right? I just want y'all to pay attention to that, please. See what he doing. See how he talking. It doesn't feel the same, y'all. It don't feel the same.
He comes into my suite, comes in dolo. Me and him, we chopping it up. I get a drink. I was drinking. Me and him, we chopping it up.
Retired troll, what that shit do, fool? I'm reading your show. You say what's up to my nigga. What's popping, fool?
And it's the first time talking to him. Very reasonable guy. Let me say this. Very reasonable guy. his conversation went from there because, again, I told him, I said, yo, this is both ways. Yo, put it like this. I don't see nobody who doxes people more than K-Bots. And here's the thing. When Drake fans do things, they look at Drake to say he's almost orchestrating this. That's how people look at it when Kendrick fans do things. Oh, that's what y'all orchestrate. That's what I'm saying. Most of this shit is fan shit at this point. So cool. Me and him, we're chopping it up. And in, speaking about, obviously he's going forward, this and third. He also mentions, because at first, when he first walks up, he says, he says, bro, why did you let that kid come on your stream? He lied on me. And he was saying in a way like, yo, bro, you letting Drake run plays to put people on your stream. Now, I have to correct that, and I'm going to stand on this. I won't give up any names. But the person who came on to talk about botted streams, go find the kid, and y'all can find out. Again, I don't want to give up people's names. This was not from Aubrey Drake Graham. That was not from him.
You don't know. You don't know that, bro. Axo comedy, bro. Hey, this nigga recklessly rides Drake's meat. Like, gang, you don't use protection. You not on birth control. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. At least get some birth control, gang. For real. Fuck.
That was not from OVO. That's from people who in and around work with Dot. I'll say that. I'm not saying this as innuendo. I'm saying this as facts. Not saying these people work directly, but that's their orbit. That's very important to say. So I said to Mr. Saleh, right? Brother, I get, what I've realized is that there's a lot of emotions. I don't have no emotions to this shit like this. I can still bump Euphoria. I don't give a fuck. I had the most successful year in hip hop that I've ever had. I don't care like that. They do. I could tell he was, I won't use that word, the E word. He was, let's say, passionate. And I said to him, I run a media outlet. When someone brings me that info, we are gonna run it. Just
hey, real quick, man. Hey, one time for Dot, bro. One time for Dot. That was a meticulous murder. He dissected that man. That shit was different, man. We never seen anything like that in the history of hip hop. We've never seen that ever. And I still feel like we don't talk about it enough. I feel like we still don't talk about it enough, and it's like, whatever. I'm not gonna do that because, hey, the K-bots, you hear your man, the K-bots, right? I'm a K-bot. But it's like, bro, we never saw somebody just like, what? Where's Drake? What the fuck? Yo, where? Somebody answer me that. Where's Drake, bro? Is he okay? I'm saying, bro, we never saw it. Niggas gonna act like that's regular, I guess. All right, get them likes up, man. Yeah, it's me riding insane, bro. That's what I'm saying. The nigga need a Nuvo ring or some shit. You heard? Like, you about to get knocked up, gang. You about to get knocked up, gang. All that me riding you doing, bro. Drake shooting your club up. No, see. What the fuck? Oh, man.
It's like someone came to me and said, Drake scammed me. If I was operating as Drake's little tool or whatever, pawn, I wouldn't have Julian up here. trying to explain how he felt top 5 and Drake scammed him out of millions.
Hey, man, don't nobody care about that shit. Hey, what's up with the Caucasoid baby? 2, what's up with that? You said we talking about Dave Free, bitch. What's up that white baby? Gang? Ain't that your assistant or something? The Caucasoid girl? Oh, we gonna act like he was fucking on that little white lady. We gonna like he wouldn't fuck on that little white lady. We gonna act like that little white lady ain't post a picture with alcohol with her Caucasoid head on his. Mom and Dad, what? What? He want to talk about Day Free. Nice. He got a nerve to want to talk about Day Free. Nice. He want to talk about Day Free nice right now. I bet you do. I bet you nice as hell. I bet you nice as hell. I bet you nice as hell, Act. I get it. Ooh, I get it. Oh. I get it. I get it. All that shit was happening with Drake, right? Yeah, just walk with me, right? All that shit was going on with Drake and the baby and all the shit. And ooh, I remember he didn't like that shit. He didn't like that. He's trying to do this. He's trying to protect himself from the thing. He wasn't protected, but that's the thing. Okay. See you and Drake, y'all are alike. I get it. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Both knocked up the work. Both knocked up the work. No disrespect to those women at all. No disrespect to those women. I love all women. No disrespect to those women. But y'all knocked up the work. Y'all knocked up the work. I see this going on. He like, damn, they crucifying this nigga for this. I'm fucking on my assistant right now. I'm fucking on my assistant right now. How old is that fucking baby? The baby, how old is the baby? Because the baby look old. The baby look like the baby been here for a little, right? So you going through the shit with Drizzy. You and Drizzy like brothers. Okay, I get that shit. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Cause I'm just like, what's up with gang? But it's like, okay, you feel a super deep connection. That's what it is. You feel a deep connection with Aubrey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both knocked up the work. Both knocked up the work and ain't want to admit to it. Nigga said, I'm hiding my baby from the. That's your choice. That's your choice. That's your choice. But that's not a thing. That's your choice, but that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Nah. Okay, that makes sense. All right. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. And Drake don't even fuck with you, gang. And that's the funny part too. Y'all niggas living parallel lives. It's like you're the dark-skinned Drake. Ack is dark-skinned Drake. All right. Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. And still, I'm trying to see what's going on. What's up with that? Like, what's up with Shorty? Because nobody's talking about that. You ain't did a live stream on that, did you? Did you do a live stream on that? All right, let's continue. I was just wondering.
So the point is, what I told him is that that's how media works, brother. I get y'all are involved with this guy or back and forth, and you're viewing anything that comes out about you to think it's directed from there. But I could tell you it's not. And I've ran things that doesn't make Drake look in a good light. And Drake, he has to know by now, you know who Ack is. I remember telling that to Dave Free. I said, Dave Free, I've been doing this shit way before I covered y'all. I did it back to War and Chirac days, brother. So when you talk about how I view things or how I present things, This ain't nothing I started yesterday. I've been doing me the same way. Okay, so I talked to Mr. Sala, and he gave me some info. I think I can say all this shit. This shit shouldn't be private. So he told me, which, again, these are allegations, but I'll tell you what he told me. He said, Ak, here's the thing. The reason why even I had to come over here and holler at you, dog, that dude who said that shit, he's lying. I never paid for no botted things. I said, well, he sent a screenshot, whatever. I said, maybe he's lying. I don't know. But that's what the kid said.
Ak is the hip-hop Bill O'Reilly is fucking crazy. Shout out Nestor. Fire. Northbound Media, what that shit do? Nick 2 C's. That's my dog. What that shit do? Drake don't even... Oh, his man streams. That's not his man's. That's why. Goddess. That's not his man's, Goddess. That's what's funny, too. He do all that reckless meat, Ryan, and it's just like you about to be left with the kids, gang. You about to be left with the kids. He about to be off doing it up. Hotline bling. He all doing it up. And you left with the babies in your mouth. In your mouth. Holding babies in your mouth. Drake's babies in your mouth. In your mouth is crazy. But it is what it is. Nigga don't even pull up on your streams. The nigga pulled up on Aiden Ross, bro. Hey, look. He'll pull up over here before he'll pull up on... That nigga pull up on GvnglvndNiem before he'll pull up on Akademiks. No cap. Like, come on, bro. Bunk. And he don't even care neither. He's still assless chaps in the air. Assless chaps in the air still. He don't even care. He don't even care, though. Gross. Come on, bruh. What a nasty little nasty man, bro. That's crazy. And you nigga be talking. And this the thing with me too, y'all. Niggas talk. This is what I mean of everybody. I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't give a fuck about your tough, none of that shit. Everybody talk this game, right? Oh, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. Popping it. Straight popping it. That's all these guys do. Don't believe the none of them. None of them. Especially Akademiks. It's real shit. LaShawn Irwin in the building. No, really, though. You know, here just fucking talking. It don't matter about your money or none of that tough shit, none of that. You are who the fuck you are. Remember that. You are who you are. Nigga, that shit don't change with your money, with your status, none of that shit. That's why some of you niggas is just cornballs. I warned y'all. He's a cornball. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. I need y'all to get them likes up, share this live, or some more shit too. I'm in here for a good time, not a long time. Shout out to my cousin who just woke up.
He said, well, that shit has got me in a federal lawsuit now. So what are you talking about? He said, they subpoenaed my phone for Drake's lawsuit. They took it. That is bothersome. Again, that ain't, you know, again, that is something that probably is very annoying, but hey. Now, y'all know my demeanor towards Drake's lawsuit. I don't think it will wholly be successful at the end.
That's a fact. Let's not spit on action.
But then I get a little bit more info. And again, this is why this is why you got to pop out and show niggas. Because this is where I get, you know, Kendrick's team never talked to me. They stopped talking to me as soon as the battle starts. They stopped, like, there used to be some communication. The guy named Kojo, me and Kojo did mad business together. Kojo hasn't said a word to me in English language since it is what it is. So here's the thing. Oh, now I remember.
Selena Demi.
Now I remember because I was having a conversation with them. And if you're hearing this, because when we were speaking directly, face to face, Mr. Day Free, when I reference to 2022, and I said, because he said, why didn't you hit us up if you're coming today? And I said, brother, why would I hit y'all up if y'all haven't talked to me in years that y'all could line me up? I'd rather catch y'all as a surprise, even though that's not my energy. But I'd rather y'all not be prepared for me. Anyway, so he says, yo, remember in 2022 at the Miss Morale tour, I was standing right next to you. Like, I showed you a lot of hospitality. I said, you did. He also said, which was a confusing thing, he said, I didn't even know how you got to there. And I was like, huh? I said, brother, back then, I didn't really go to concerts like that. I said, y'all invited me. And he was like, nah, we never invited you. No, my memory has recollected. I was invited, and you could do the homework on this. 2022 by Kojo. Me and Kojo have done many business together. #1 digital guy, #1 blogger. We've ran it up. Don't you worry. He works for y'all exclusively now. Ask him, did you give act tickets to Kendrick's concert? He works for y'all now. So if you're wondering, I didn't remember in the moment because I'm like, no, it came from y'all. But he was working for y'all, and he gave me tickets that time, okay? Anyway, I'm still with Mr. Salem. So what he says to me, and this is all news to me, and you got to take it with a grain of salt because, again, because we've seized communication, it's the first time I'm hearing these things. It's the first time I'm hearing that they took this guy's phone because now they're looking for these allegations of botting. I didn't know. They don't put this info out anywhere, so I could only find out when I pop up. Cool. Which, by the way, he claims he's never bought it. So they will find that out. Also, he made a point that I actually agree with a bit. He said, I'm surprised Drake is doing the corny shit of suing because the same way he don't talk to his label, we don't talk to our label. We just pop up and turn our album in. So how the hell could we be in cahoots with UMG for anything? Okay. So we're continuing to talk because, again, no. This is when, what's the name of that song? Euphoria drops. And I told him, give me one, because we're sitting right next to each other. I said, give me 1 second, sir. I got to go watch Euphoria. I like Euphoria as a song. So I got to go turn to Euphoria. I did that. Got some more drinks. He comes back over. Now we're talking again. So he says to me, he says, because I was like, yo, even with you being put into this battle, Drake posted you, right? Like, why are you upset if other people...
Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Shout out my good people. This is my second stream today. It's my son's birthday. Niggas did it up for bro. He in there kicking it, doing it up with all his gifts and all that. I want to double back. I was listening to a bit of this while I was doing it up with Lil Man, and I wanted to bring it to y'all. You feel me? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. I need y'all to get them likes up too. However many of y'all in here listening and not in the chat, you at work, whatever you doing, pull out your phone, double tap that screen for me. One time for the one time. Please and thank you.
Have mentioned you when the two main people
And what's up with Axe Weird Case 2? He got a half Caucasoid baby and a weird case that he ain't doing no 24-hour live streams about. Just saying.
Dragged other people into it.
Yeah.
Well, he said Drake posted me because Drake know me. Now I don't know what that means. He said he know me. Apparently he's from Toronto too. I don't know. But then he said, here's the thing. He said you should, and this is what I don't know. And I'm gonna ask Drake. I'm like, Drake, is this true? He says you should have heard this nigga Drake what he was saying to us before we whipped his ass. This is what he told me. I said, what do you mean? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I never really knew Drake speaking to anybody. like, Drake has told me he hasn't spoken to Dot directly, but I didn't know about if he spoke to anybody else in and around Dot. Anthony Saleh, he confirms to me, yes, Drake was sending me voice notes talking crazy like he's a mob boss. That's what he says. He says Drake is saying to him, Drake is saying shit like, yo, I'm gonna done you like just talking crazy like, yo, you niggas is watch, yo, you got like you guys think you could finish me? Crazy. All of a sudden they're like, then we drop the bomb, right? Cool. Not like us here talking. All right. Then he gives me some more insight. And I ain't gonna lie to you. This was worth going to the concert for this insight. I live off insight like this. He says, that Pusha T shit is real. He says the only problem is people think that happened recently. That didn't happen recently. He said if it was recently, UMG would let Pusha say whatever you want to say or do what he want to do. Why? Right now, UMG and Drake, their relationship might be irreparably broken because of the lawsuit.
Damn. So look, this is what y'all got to think about. So and this why I think that this battle, first off, like it's like, I don't know, in my era, because I don't know that Rakim shit, and no disrespect or nothing like that. I don't know the niggas was spinning on the car, but I don't know that shit. But from the battles that I know of, like my time, you feel me? Like this is the best battle, and this is the shit that I'm talking about. Like, like the residual effects of what Kendrick did through the music to this man's actual reality. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's one thing when we talking about a song like A minor, that shit's cute. That's cute, right? It doesn't matter how many people say A minor, that's cute, right? But when you do this to an artist of this stature, right? You do this and you start fucking with this man's brain. Do you understand what I'm saying? You start fucking with this man's brain. That's what Dot did. This is something that we've never seen before. Yo, this nigga is tripping now. He's dead. He's tripping, but he's like, yo, how did I die? He's in the afterlife. Stay with me. He's in the afterlife going, how did I die? How did this happen? Who set me up? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So UMG, they had to Spotify bots. Do y'all get this? We've never seen no shit like this ever. This is wild. This is wild. He didn't destroy this man's career. He destroyed this man's mind. Yo, this man started telling on the program, yo, what's going on with Dot and all this shit? Yo, it's the same thing that goes on with you too, Drake. But he's so fucked up that, wait, how did I die? He's so fucked up about how did I die that he's like, hey, y'all can't do this. They're like, yo, we do this for you too. Now, bro, you done fucked up your relationship with UMG. It's like Sony, Apple. That's cool. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Kendrick destroyed his whole everything. We never seen nothing like that. We never seen anything like that. You know what I'm saying? That man was dead trying to figure it out. He came back from the dead. Not for Dot. For UMG. Like a zombie. Yo. He came back from the dead. Not for Dot. No. I don't want any smoke. No. Not you. UMG. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to Dot. That's crazy. No wonder niggas mad. I be mad too. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. That's fire.
They're going at it. So they're not trying to spare his feelings anymore. But you told me. Not Like Us dropped last May. He said around June, July, because Drake supposedly approached UMG saying, yo, there's just a shooting at my house. These niggas got my house, which another thing, which again, you know, one point kind of counteracts the other.
Yo, this nigga Drake was thinking, Dot and TDE was sending hitters to the to the embassy. This nigga was all fucked up, bro.
They say this shit going too far. I'm like, I can see how a nigga might think y'all went too far. Your cover art of the biggest song is his house with pedophilia pinpoints.
Oh,
but whatever.
Oh,
so he said Drake complained to UMG because remember there was a shooting at the crib. And UMG asked Kendrick's team, could you remove the cover art? We need you to take the cover art down.
Spooky every day in October.
It got his house on it. We want you to take that down. From what I heard, they stood 10 toes down to say, if we do that, the whole song should come down. We're not changing shit. UMG, who clearly is in it for the bread, is like, keep that shit up. Nah, they ain't say that, but like, basically they just allowed it, right?
Oh.
However,
that's fire.
While all of this is brewing, apparently that's when the Pusha T thing happens. And that's when UMG, who is really at that point on a rocky relationship with Drake, they're trying to salvage the relationship. They tell Pusha, hey, right now, you can't drop nothing dissing the guy. We're trying to work on our relationship with them. Could you change this? Could you change that? Now, I'll be honest. He didn't say Drake instructed them to do this. He said they were trying to save a relationship with Drake, the label. So they were being extra sensitive about things that could piss the guy who I guess he was gearing up to sue. Okay? All right, I'll speed through the story a little bit. Yeah, pretty good conversation with Anthony Silla. Seems like a pretty good dude, pretty smart. He's a business guy. Then Dave Free comes over. And Dave Free, he's like, yo, let me talk to you for a second, bro. We go talk. And we get into that we've met each other. It was whatever, cool. And his point subsequently ended at this, his point of interest or point of conversation subsequently ended with exactly what Anthony said. But at first he was kind of like, I felt like he was almost asking me like, yo, bro, like, why are you doing us like that? And I was just like, what do you mean? And I was asking him, I'm like, yo, you do understand I've been doing this for a long time. You understand my POV was going to lie a certain way. What do you mean? Get to a point where eventually he even says, like, bro, how much is he paying you for this? And I'm so stupid. In the moment, I'm thinking, wait, you think Drake paid me to come here? What the fuck? So I think I said, nigga, nobody knows I'm coming here. Even Drake, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what, you think Drake would pay me to go to a concert? What the fuck? No, then he said, no. I'm like, pay you for all of this shit that you're saying. And I'm like, huh? He's like, bro, Like, I want to know what you're getting from this. And that's who I think he's a smart businessman. But that's when I was just like, wait, they thought Drake bought me? I've never been more insulted in my life. I've never been more insulted in my life, Chad.
Yeah, you have.
Nevertheless, I told him, I said, brother, let me just be honest with you. Most of the people I've supported the most in hip-hop, they've never given me a dime, including Drake. That's not how it works. I said, I'm in media. And I said, this is the reason why you do your thing. You do a great job managing, whatever. I'm in media. My job is not to extort artists. We make like, and you know I'd be offended by when people say that, brother. Do I look broke? Like, nigga, when y'all see me, I'm dripping in diamonds. Like, I got the cars. What the fuck? Why do y'all think a rapper could buy me? I shit on rappers. Not saying I can shit on Dot or Drake when it comes to, nigga, 99% of these rappers don't got what I got. That is so insulting to me. I know how big I get. So I'm like, what? Please don't insult me like that.
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel that though. But it's not like Drake couldn't buy you. You don't got more money than Drake, bro. You don't got more money than Drake. Or do you? But I don't think you got more money than Drake. You feel me? But I feel like when he say that, like, you know, I feel that he's insulted. I feel that. I feel he's insulted by that. Straight up. I do. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, he do got more money than these rappers. No cap. But Drake, I don't know. Talk to me nice. What it do? Shout out all my good people in the chat. My nigga P's in the building. P's in the building. Shout out all the good people. Shout out the best chat on YouTube. Destiny in the building. Shout out Destiny. Nestor, what's up to Nestor? Baby Picasso in the building. Shout out my girl Asian, this motherfucker. You hear me? Shout out all the good people. The best chat on YouTube. Hey, smash them likes. I'm in here for a good time, not a long time. I want to see what he got to say with his nice ass, and then we're going to get up out of here. Shout out y'all.
So I explained to him I've been doing this for a long time. For a very long time. And the idea that I could be paid to say or think or move like is absolutely ludicrous. What I did explain to him, though, my platform, it benefits us every time we're the center of everything. And he mentioned, you know, Dot mentioned you. Dot could have went crazy. He didn't go crazy. And I said, I know. I pointed that out many times. But the idea that I'm getting paid by either side, and by the way, I'm not insinuating that's how they move or that's how they operate with people in the media. I'm not saying that. But I just have to speak for me. I tell him, as long as my platform is in the mix of everything, I always win. Win, lose, or draw. I always win. Other than Dot, the biggest winner of the battle was Big Ak. I don't know what y'all think. So the point is, I had to let him know.
Popping it. He right though.
I hope that's not what you think is happening. He seems like he understood. And then that's when he went into Anthony Sala's point, which was, he had one direct question for me. He said, Ak, the only reason I came to talk to you, because I wanted to know how personal, and this is when I realized, I'm like, some of the shit that Drake said about this guy and some of the narratives that's continued, it's affected him. And I understand why, because these are hurtful things that could affect anybody else. People have said things about me that hurt my feelings as well. He said, Ak, I wanted to know.
Listen to how Ak talking. It's no disrespect. It's none of that. All that he be doing, like, yo, this is day free. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, hey, they killed your man. Day Free had a hand in that too. They killed your man. What's going on? He talking real nice. He talking real nice. Pay attention.
Is this just content, or is this something that you're carrying personally? And I was kind of like confused, because I said to him, wait, are you asking if I'm here to slide for Drake? Like,
you're not sliding for anything. With Diddy, Baby Oil, and Astroglide, you ain't sliding for nothing. That's preposterous. You thought Day Free thought you were coming there for funk? That's crazy, B. That's all right, Mom.
I didn't say that directly, but that's the thought. Are you asking that's what is happening here? But he was really interested to know how personal all of this back and forth is to me. Because he said, if it's personal to me, he made it clear it's personal to him. Well, we could get at it. And we got a bunch of people, left, right, and center, him and I both, we could get to it. And I said to the brother,
what you said to him, Ag? You wrote it up. Ag wrote it up. Look how carefully he talking. Look how carefully he talking. I said to the brother, oh, he's a brother now. Not a bum ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I said to the brother, oh, you are assalamu alaikum, huh, Livingston? I said to the brother, I'm about to run this back. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run this back. That's funny. That's funny. You're a fucking weenie. Yeah, catch me outside. Y'all, ain't nobody on. I ain't got security. Look how he described how he had people with him. He had people with him, right? But look how he described how Dave Free said, like, nigga, we could get to it. That's real LA shit. I want to let y'all know that. Real LA shit. And you want to know something, Akademiks? You was blessed with a fade. Ooh, you got to experience what an offer to the fade looked like. You was gonna get a fade. You and your people, because you're act. Nobody want to do nothing. Nobody want to do nothing to act, but act pop it. We could all throw hands. Don't nobody want to die. Don't nobody want to die, but we could all throw hands and you be popping it. Oh, ain't nobody doing. So what's up? You got your people here. I got my people here. We could get at it. We could get down. That's what he told him. We could get down right here. That's why I came over here, my nigga. To see if it was really like that. And it wasn't. I want to run. Niggas say what they want about LA. Bitch. Say what they want. Say what you want. You better mind your mouth. You better mind your mouth out here. Yeah. I was no smoking. Nobody gonna kill nobody, no nothing. Nigga. Listen to how he describes this, y'all. Please. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Listen to how he describes this. He real meticulous and careful. I want to make sure that I don't say anything that's going to make him do that again. Yeah, you're fucking right.
Back and forth is to me. Because he said, if it's personal to me, he made it clear it's personal to him.
It's personal to him.
Well, we could get at it. And we got a bunch of people, left, right, and center, him and I both, we could get to it. And I said to the brother,
what you said?
And again, I'm watching him and, his eyes, the eyes. I'll say the eyes. It reeks of passion, and I understand why.
Pensive. He said the eyes reek of passion. Ooh. He said the eyes reek of passion. Yo, I could think of hella more euphemisms for that same thing. I could think of a hella lot of ones, right? Said his eyes reeked of passion. That's a man careful with them words, boy. That's a man careful with them words, boy. I'm running that back. I'm sorry. This is what I wanted to get to. I'm going to run that back. I just want y'all to feel that for real. Like, that's wild. You're a whole ass weenie. Oh, God. No, man. No horns. You're a pussy. That's crazy. You're Big Ack. You supposed to get on stream and pop it. You supposed to get on stream, act like something completely different happened. Who cares? It's day free. Day free don't even do none of this shit. So you could have got on here and did you don't think I'm Big Ack? And then you could have stayed hidden, right? You didn't have to go to another K-Dot show ever. But you's a bitch. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow.
It reeks of passion, and I understand why.
Ooh, and you understand, too. You understand why the eyes reek of passion. I'm running this back. I'm sorry, y'all. Rare form. This moonwalking act. I didn't even know he knew how to. I didn't even know how he knew how to do. He know how to. That's moonwalking act. That's different. This nigga see it's real. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes y'all gotta see it's real. See, I'm not a nigga like that, but I'm from here. Like, nigga done been shot, stabbed, all kind of shit. I'm from here. I know how this goes. But you see what Ack said earlier? He was like, Doc told me. He said, Doc told me. You know what I'm saying? Doc showed me. He was being patronizing. He was being condescending. Doc showed me that I'd pop out and show niggas. No, sir. No. Now, what Dave Free did, that was popping out showing niggas. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ack for having the audacity. I'll tell you, audacious move, straight up. I'm not even gonna lie. Pulling up after how he talk, I don't give a fuck if you wanted euphoria. I think that shit condescending. I think he being funny when he say that. Euphoria is my shit. I think he being funny when he say that shit. Straight up. I could be wrong. I think he being funny. What? That's how you pop out and show niggas. Alcoholic. That's how you do that. He said, I told the brother, look here, brother. I got these bean pies. Ack starts selling bean pies. Holy. That's what he said. Holy.
Well, we could get at it.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of people, left, right, and center, him and I both. We could get to it.
Both of us.
And I said to the brother, and again, I'm watching him, and his eyes, the eyes. I'll say the eyes. It reeks of passion, and I understand why. I said to him, I said, do you think that if it was that personal to me and it was smoke, I would come to your concert? What do you think?
What do you think? Nice ass nigga.
If I care that much about whatever
nice
you and Drake
nigga
got, that I said if I see one of y'all niggas, something's gonna happen. Why would I come to the belly of the beast?
Nice ass nigga.
I never said he was crying, but looking him eye to eye, he was passionate as a motherfucker about these things he was speaking about. Again,
I'm gonna translate that. He says he's about to cry. He was passionate about these things. Ak knew that man was serious. Ak knew that at that moment, that shit could jump off. Ak said he had his people with him too. And both of us, me too. And he didn't want, he knew that it was serious. Don't try to act like the man was gonna cry. Yo, man, Dave Free living good. You think he give a fuck about that? He just had to pop out and show you. That's how it be, brother. Brother. Let me get one of them bean pies, Zach. Act, let me get one of them bean pies. It's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you met with that shit. It's different when you live out here. Tell y'all this shit about these weirdos on the internet who be saying all kind of weird shit and don't have to go outside. It's different. You feel me? That's why you just watch what you say. It's not hard, man. We could all make jokes. We could do it up. We could say our opinion. That shit was trash. We could do all that, bro. But the just flagrant ass disrespect, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was talking about niggas' wives. He woo this, that, all the whole shit for what reason, bro? Because you recklessly ride Aubrey's meat like that? That's why, you know what I'm saying? You got an infinity? You got an infinity for man meat, gang? Like, what? That's crazy. It's crazier than his eyes. He wasn't gonna cry. He was gonna whoop your ass. That's what you saw in his eyes. He was gonna fuck you up. Niggas he was with was gonna fuck your niggas up. That's what was gonna happen. You knew that. That's why you're talking nice online right now. Because I don't know this act. I don't know this act. Me. I don't know this nigga. But you better. But you better. But you better. What a nasty man.
He landed on the point. I want
to run that back again. Because you're a weenie. That's just crazy. I'll tell that nigga, you want to go right here? Mop.
I wanted to, if I care that much about whatever you and Drake got, that I said if I see one of y'all niggas, something's going to happen. Why would I come to the belly of the beast?
Look how he talking.
I never said he was crying, but looking him eye to eye, he was passionate as a motherfucker about these things he was speaking about. Again, he landed on the point of
no jokes.
He landed on the point of there are a lot of things that have continued post-battle that is ultimately hurtful. Narratives, criticisms about people who aren't necessarily public figure. They mentioned criticisms about certain women that definitely affects them. And I agreed. And I said to him, it feels like, and he knows I said this. By the way, there was a guy, because I guess when Anthony Sala came over, and he had a couple guys with him, and it was about even. I think they doubled back, and they were like, yo, bring two more, and then bring a nigga to record. I don't know. There was another nigga, he's over there like this. He's over there like this. And I'm like, there's no need to record me. I tell the whole story, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You can't record me. There's no need.
Hey, okay. So somebody got... Okay, so somebody got this recording. Dre, where Dre at? My cousin in the chat. Dre, find this recording. Find this. He said there was a few people recording. Find this. Because this gonna drop. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this goes. Yo. I can't wait to see how this goes in the house. I'm on live.
Great. So I guess you were just never gonna FaceTime me.
I was when I was done with this. I forgot, man. I didn't call grandma back either.
I think I might have forgot.
Yeah, all right, man. All right, peace.
All right.
I forgot what I was saying. That's a bitch.
Need to record me. I'm the recording.
Oh, it's a recording. That's what it was. Find this recording. Shout out to the best shot on YouTube. All my good people in here. Passionately beat cuz the fuck up. Shout out my nigga Nick 2C's, cuz. Hey, for real, Zay, I need that video because I know that's going to be a treat. I could tell by how he talking on his own shit in the comfort of his own home. He said he got a lot of guns, a hella dogs. He in there whispering. And, you know, I told him, come on, Dave. Dave, you know, Dave, baby. You know this all content. You know this all content, baby. We're doing a thing. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. It's no way, bro. It's no way. And y'all filming, I want to act out for the camera. I see you filming. I'm about to turn up. What? And you talk about you see multiple people filming. I'm going to give y'all a show. But you're not like that. You're not like that. And I said, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You feel me? But that's why you have to watch your mouth. That's why you have to watch your mouth, man. We saying that shit all the time, man, bro. That's why I don't get on here and do all that shit. Cause I have to be out here, bro. I be in all type of shit, all kind of shit, man. And it's like, you know what I mean? And it's the thing, shit don't just involve me. Like, not like that. I'm out here popping it, bro. Just popping it. And then niggas want to whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's like, all right, niggas own me. But it's like, yo, I got all these different people, right? Who, nigga, then it's like, that's a whole nother thing. And this makes this a whole nother thing. Like, I don't need none of that shit. So I watch how I talk, bro. It's very simple. Speak about niggas' kids, niggas' women that ain't porn stars and doing content. That's different. If your woman's you know what I mean? If your woman's if your woman gets blacked raw, that's different. I don't know. You know what I mean? You might make comments on that. You gotta watch your mouth out here. Nigga on here talking like a preacher and shit. This niggas call me Raheem. You won't want to hear that shit, Raheem. He all Raheem. Hey, brother, look, so, all right, brother, that's funny. Shout out GvnglvndNiem. High power mod, show her love and respect. This motherfucker. You feel me? That's just funny, man. That's just so funny. Salute the chat. I voted yes just so you could go on there and sing the Doug intro. Your jokes, bro. That's funny. Going no jumping, just start. Like, before they even start, you like, coolest. I'll just be like, doo. That shit would be funny. Being disrespectful. Gangland DJ, what that shit do, my nigga? He all Raheem, he is. Niggas call me Raheem in real life. Niggas call me Raheem for real. Fuck out of here, nigga. Oh, Muslim face ass. You don't want to hear that shit, nigga. We like pork, you heard? We like swine. We think it's fine, you heard? Straight up. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he all Raheem. What a pussy. I'm just saying, what a pussy, bro. For me, I'm just saying for the way he talked in the confines of, you know what I'm saying, his comfy mansion with all his guns and dogs. You feel me? And bitches cracking eggs on his head. Bitch crack a whole egg on your head. Then steal your money. The fuck kind of nigga are you, man? You the biggest, man. You are. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But what kind of nigga are you? You know what I mean? Shout out to the best shot on YouTube. All right.
I go tell the story. I always tell the story. Like, there's nothing where like you put the video up like that's not what happened.
Video's gonna be
No.
fire.
So, and I only noticed it because my guy afterwards, and I peeped the whole surrounding.
Fire.
He's like this the whole time, but really, you could hear the conversation. So, PG Lang got the conversation somewhere, and if anything I'm saying does not reflect the actual reality of the conversation we're having, they have it recorded. They could absolutely put it out. So this guy recording, kind of being like, you know. Again, if I'm saying anything that doesn't match the spirit, the energy, the words, the verbiage, the entire totality of the conversation, I give them permission. They can put it out, please. So, what else did he say? Yeah, so I said to him, I feel like some of the stuff that you're saying to me is misguided because you can't say it to him. And I'm saying him just I was referring to Drake.
He could say it to Drake. Spinach. I know I keep stopping this, but I'm just doing my shit. And he bullshit, and I'm just going to call it out. Spinach, he's good at that. He's good with words and all that, even though he uses the same words all the time. I know we all do, but you the biggest, right? He's good with spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man over there. That's crazy because you can't get to Dave Free couldn't get a message to Drake if he wanted to. That's crazy. Come on, gang. That's crazy. I don't even know how he talk with all that dick in his mouth. I don't know how he talk with all that dick in his mouth. Respectfully. Respectfully. I don't gotta be drunk to say these things. Me. I don't know how he talks with all that dick in his mouth, man. And when I say I mean that respectfully because he's open with his Drake glaze. He's open with it. So it's like, you know, wipe your mouth, gang. Wipe your mouth.
Which
Damn.
He's somewhat conceded to, saying, yeah, that's why also my energy is chill. And by the way, his energy was chill. My energy was chill. No, everybody was chill. I'm like, let's not act. Everybody was chill. He says, yeah, like.
That shit seemed tense to me. And we gonna find out just how chill it was from the footage.
If I came out here tripping, it would be like I'm doing something or trying to do something to somebody when I really mean for it to be over there. And I said, yeah, I would agree. All in all, again, the final and main question was, is this personal or is this content and business? And I'm sorry, I've never met Drake. I'm sorry. I met Dot one time before he was famous. Brother, there's nobody bigger than the chat. I'm running my shit over here, okay? So whatever y'all call him, what I want to say to both sides, and again, I love Drake. Drake's my man. Like, I love Drake. But like, again, I'm not a Drake killer. I'm not top 5.
No, you're just a Drake fluffer. You're just a Drake fluffer. You're right. You're not sliding on anything. You're a Drake fluffer. And why put that man in more shit? Top 5, I'm sure he got enough going on, but I'm not a Drake killer. I'm not top 5. What's up with bro? What's up with bro? What's up with bro? Come on.
My assessment of this whole thing, I think both sides need to take accountability. Yes, fans and media do have some accountability.
Niggas don't want to hear none of that shit, Raheem. Niggas don't want to hear none of that shit, Raheem. Straight up. Straight like that. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, man. Appreciate y'all being in here with your boy. You feel me? Those of y'all who was in here, I don't know how many likes we got. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Again, I was just in here fucking with y'all one time for the one time and all that. I got family here. It's baby Niem birthday and shit. I'm about to get up out of here. Shout out to y'all though. And we gonna end this how we does. Y'all already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what's going on. Caution signs in the chat expeditiously. Caution signs in the chat expeditiously. You hear me? That's what I need. Y'all know what we about to do, man. I think this is what y'all really come for. That's what I think.
Selling coke.
I think this is what y'all really come for. I don't know, bro. Shouldn't even go to no jumper 56. That's torn as fuck. I'm not going. Don't worry about it, y'all. I'm not going. Niem not going. Niem's not going ever. To whom it may concern. I'm not going. Know that. No jumper and other. I'm not going. All right. That's Lil Man. I'm not going. Caution signs, caution signs, caution signs. Hey, shout out to the happy birthday wishes to my little man, bro. I showed him them shits at lunch. I screenshotted them. I showed him all of them. I'm like, look at all these happy birthdays, bro. They love you. You a superstar. Shout out to y'all, man. Bring them here. Nah, it's way too. That's way too late. Clip this. Yeah, niggas better clip all this. All this shit was clippable. Make Act my enemy, y'all. Make Act my enemy. And I ain't got no problem with him. And I really don't got no problem with him, but I have to do my thing. Just like he do his. Calling niggas all kind of names. Talk about niggas' babies, his other niggas' babies. Sheesh. Sheesh. So I got to do my thing too. You feel me? And that's all. But look, I hope y'all have a beautiful Thursday evening. You feel me? Beautiful Thursday evening.
Selling cocaine in this world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all that trapping sure would help a lot. But wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody sells cocaine. Boom, 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 boom. Overhaul.
Griselda, by fashion rock.
Guess who's busy? Guess who? Wrist on whip wet. Stumbled on a 6-pack. I'm like, let me get that. Shot his mama house up. Now he don't get back. You fucked the money up. Go. Now he don't get back. You want the full joint or the half cake with the chin strap? I Hail Mary that bitch to you. Pay me when you get back. That's what you do when you up and your dog down. Be a shooter with the shooters. Get it jumping in a frog town. I burn all my contracts and deleted all my contacts. I've been pitching like I play for the Diamondbacks. Nigga, I am that. Slow bread. To me, it's no bread. If it's taking too long to lock, bitch, you know what Snow said. I made $500,000 with the dope heads. My shooter did it off the moped. Blood on his poke heads. Let that soak in. Bitch, I'm so him. The Coca 10, Latrell Spreewell, they choke it again. Spreewells, you know how I spin. Non-stop shit. I told my niggas not to trip. I drop a classic album same night, do 100 block flip. Now that's just talk, that's just gossip, bitch, this gossip shit got them feeling like Johnson and like we don't wanna go back to the strip club, cause last week we shot the shit. These niggas not like this. My name's Stove, bitch.
It's not that good.
Okay. Now I'm saying, I feel like I'm putting the work in and it's being recognized. That's about it.
Dude, was your plan always to move slowly, sort of step by step, and have a certain level of patience about it? It seems like
no.
You wanted to get it popping quick.
Yeah, I wish it would have got popping 5 years ago.